Gazpacho, did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, it's the quintessential cold soup for a perfect hot summer day. Nadine Nelson is a cooking instructor, chef, and writer, and is here to share her recipe. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing this perfect summer recipe with us.
Good, I'm happy to be here.
All right, so how do we get going?
All right, gazpacho, he said it's a traditional Spanish recipe.
Okay.
It came from Spain, where the original recipe was old bread, olive oil, and water. And so obviously the traditional recipe that we know today is like made with tomatoes. And so the base is tomato soup, or tomato juice. And then the other components to a classic gazpacho are usually tomatoes. We have some nice heirloom tomatoes that I bought at the farmer's market. They're yellow. We have some nice orange, red pepper, and we have some cucumber. So today we're going to do a base of just basic gazpacho, and then I set up kind of like a little bar right here.
Oh, how fun. So you could kind of design your own and put in what you want and what you don't want.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
Yeah, gazpacho is really versatile because, you know, you can do different flavor components, and you can do like a Caribbean gazpacho and put like mango and put curry in there, or you can do Greek gazpacho and put mint and dill and feta if you want to. All right, so here is cucumber. Right here.
Would you say that's about 2 cups, or just a chopped up cucumber?
It's like 1 whole cucumber. And we have the recipe for you. And gazpacho is really good that you can improvise. And so it's basically based on your taste. You know, we have no salt or pepper or anything in here, so just the basic vegetables, and then we'll season it afterwards.
Okay.
This is orange pepper. If you have red pepper, you can use red pepper or yellow.
Okay.
And then this is yellow cherry tomatoes. All right, so that's the basic.
And obviously this is very healthy. There's probably no fat in that at all.
No, there's no fat in there at all. I'm going to put a little lemon juice, about a quarter cup of vinegar, red wine vinegar, and then a quarter cup of olive oil. And if you want to make it no fat altogether, you don't have to put any olive oil whatsoever. The nicer the olive oil, the better it tastes, though.
Oh, that's totally true. We get a little fat in there, right?
Yeah, exactly, since it's all vegetables. All right. So one of the things I like about my gazpacho is like I put different herbs inside there. So I thought I would show people how to chiffonade some basil. And basil, if you want to make it in little strips like this.
What's the term again, Nadine?
Chiffonade.
Okay.
All right, so
Fancy.
it's a nice, French term, French term. So you line up whatever you want to cut. The basil, you put them together, basil leaves, you roll them up, and then you cut thinly.
Oh, and that's perfect.
All right. Also in gazpacho, there's onions, and so we're just going to slice an onion. If you cut down.
You're not going to cry, are you?
No, and you cut across. The smaller you cut, the easier it is, but it makes cutting onions really fast, and it makes you not cry.
Wow, that's a handy tip.
Yep. All right, so there's onions, and then also for your cucumber, if you want to seed your cucumber very easily, we leave the skin on because they're organic cucumbers, so there's no wax on them. And just use a spoon and take out the seeds. That makes it very easy for you.
Ah, and then you can just chop it up that way. Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to pour some gazpacho, put some salt and pepper.
Okay. Now, you mentioned you were Jamaican. How would they serve this there if they were?
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
They probably heat it up because they even though Jamaica is hot, we don't usually drink a lot of cold soups.
Okay.
But like I said, if I made it Caribbean style, like I do sometimes, I put curry. I have curry over there.
Okay.
I put mango. Some people put watermelon or peaches. So it's really versatile, whatever you can do. I'm going to put a little bit of Cajun seasoning in the general
Give it a little
batch.
spice.
Yeah, a little spice.
Kick.
And then we're going to let you decide what you want for your individual gazpacho.
Oh, I love that. Nadine, I want to ask you about your cooking classes.
Yes. I love teaching cooking classes. I've been an educator for over 20 years. And I think that it's really important for people to learn how to cook. I think that that's one of the components that's lacking in our food movement right now, that we have a lot of farmers markets, a lot of fresh produce, but a lot of people don't know how to use it. And so this is an easy recipe that anyone can do.
How can people find you?
People can find me at Global Local Gourmet. .com, and the recipe is on the website, and my contact information is there too.
Very good. All right, so what are the herbs that we have here?
We have all different types of herbs. We have parsley, we have oregano, we have chives.
Oh, I definitely want chives in mine.
Okay,
I like
you want
that.
chives? Okay,
Yeah.
so put a little bit of chive inside there.
Ooh.
And all of these are fresh from my friend's garden.
Oh, how great.
We have some cilantro, and we have some mint and some tarragon. We also have a little bit of garlic and shrimp.
I'm going to put a little garlic in here. Can't go wrong with that. I like the cilantro. And what do you do with the shrimpies?
The shrimp you can just add inside there. So this recipe calls for a seafood gazpacho.
Oh.
So a little shrimp, or you can put crab, or now lobsters in season from Maine. So that's a little bit of curry.
Should I try
yeah.
that?
Yeah, if you want a little curry, just a little bit.
It goes a long way. All
Yep,
right.
and then there's a little actually curry salt that I made. So
great. We'll
there's
try
not
that
too
too.
much salt in there.
All right, I'm going to try this at the end of the show. And Of
Okay.
course, we'll have the recipe on WTNH.com. Thank you for coming in and showing us how to chop everything up nicely.
All right, thank you. It's
and
my
for sharing
pleasure.
the recipe.